Advices on how to stop biting my nails. This may be silly-eyed. I've tried for more than 2 months and I always relapse after 10 days. It started to affect my teeth, that's why I want to stop. What helped me was keep them cut really short and keep lotioning your hands. Like, all the time. It helps your fingers heal from the biting, but it also makes them taste bad so you won't want to bite them anymore. Do this for a couple weeks and you should break the habit. I always relapsed back into biting when I told myself I just had to get this one little hang nail off, or just this rough edge, whatever. When I reframed it to I do not put my hands in my mouth for anything, even that little bit, it helped immensely. So, combo of mentality shift and always having a file and clippers on hand to deal with the thing. Get the awful taste nail paint. Go and get a professional extension set with pretty manicure. And keep it for at least 2 months. Then have a good natural nails manicure. I bit mine to the quick, till the day my mum died. 10 years ago. And I still nibble in times of stress or if one breaks. So keep a nail file handy. Sally Hansen makes a top coat matte finish. It tastes disgusting a few times forgetting you have it on, and you'll soon think before putting your nails in your mouth works like a charm unless you're eating buffalo wings. That's not a finger-linking good idea. The company also has a nail-growing top coat. It works. Pretend you're a germaphobe. Under those nails are germs from every object and surface you've touched today. Most people don't scrub under their nails, so they're like a waiting room for pathogens to get into your mouth, eyes and nose. Most of the time you won't get sick, but sticking those disease-encrusted nails in your orifices you could pick up something like mono, norovirus, or hand, foot and mouth disease. Cut off your fingers. Become a real plumber will chew his nails. I got a job where I handled cash from unsanitary people constantly. Stopped on day 1, never went back. I think I'd probably still be doing it if that hadn't happened. It's super gross when you think about it. Most of that shit under there is skin cells, body oil and whatever environment you're in that will stick to it. You could likely pick up some sort of disease or parasite from it. Would you jam your tongue into the windowsill on a public bus? Same deal with putting your hands in your mouth. Additional tip: join the nail biting subreddit. There are some nasty pics in there that will scare you straight. Lifelong nail biter here. I get mine dipped, it keeps them from breaking and they don't get sharp or snag on things. If I pay for them, I don't chew them off. Get manicures. You're feeling edges and that triggers the biting. Manicures give your nails a chance to grow. And I'm a man. Someone once told me there were as many nasty germs under my nails as a toilet. Quit that day. I stopped biting my nails after watching another who was biting his. It was so disgusting to watch. Get press-on nails and trim them short. That should help get you past the 10-day mark. When I was about 4 or 5 I was biting my nails. My father painted my fingers with some that tastes awful. I was cured. I've tried for decades. The only thing that's worked for me is dip manicures. They cover my nails in a thick layer of plastic and it doesn't break or crack easily, otherwise I would just chew through those. I've tried nail polish but the taste didn't deter me. Carrying nail files def helps. I just clip them really short with a nail cutter so it's pretty impossible to bite them. Scratch your asshole. Try using a clear nail polish, taste terrible, eventually you will avoid it. Nitrile gloves. How I stopped. Painted my nails, sometimes daily, so they always had a bitter polish taste. Kept nail files and clippers everywhere, fixed any snags and hang nails immediately. Entered the medical field. So much yuck in my job. Plus constant hand sanitizer leaves a bad taste. Keep at it. It took me a few months to break the habit. For me, what makes me want to bite them is the ragged edges, so I'm always smoothing them out with a nail file. Keep a nail file on hand. For me, The only way to do it was to honestly commit to the idea of having long nails. I promised myself if something happened in my life, I'd stop for good. That thing happened and I stopped. I made a huge commitment. Anytime I got the urge, I filed. All this to say, I have stopped biting. But the habit is still there. I just transitioned it into grooming my nails now. I clean them. Push back cuticles. File. Keep them cut short. I started carrying a nail file with me as a male and making sure there were no burrs or jagged edges for my teeth to pick at. Anytime I would start to bite I would just file that spaced down. Buy emery board nail files and keep the files everywhere. Like in the car and where you game or watch TV. Buy clear Sally Hansen nail strength and polish and paint them every day for a couple weeks. Buy a decent cuticle trimmer and nail polish remover and shape them up once a week. Obviously file them instead of bite them. The nail polish really makes them feel different when they're short. Tell yourself you've grown out of it. You can do it. For me personally, they reminded me of when I was broke and stressed and I didn't want that anymore. I wore fake nails to stop biting them. Haven't bit my nails except to fix them when they break for years. Not sure if it will work cause putting on fake nails can be somewhat difficult and time consuming. You gotta pull up your gotta be healthy, tooth, cause you'll use glue and stuff, I mean, no bleeding or open sore skin patches, you know? Stick the nail under the cuticle and cover your nails up completely and do it often. Replace putting nails in your mouth to something maybe? Eat some ice? Don't eat good for teeth I would know. LOL or something like that. The only time I ever stopped was when I got acrylics for a wedding. It took like a full year to relapse after that. I've actually been meaning to go get them done again because they were so strong and it was nice to be able to open soda cans with them and give my dogs proper scritches. Actually the only reason I relapsed at all is because as my nails grew out they kept catching on things and would rip or bend back and I could never find my file, so it was easier to just chew them back. Clean them. Cut them. Make your hands the most beautiful they have ever been. Take pride in them, and you will be less likely to bite your nails. I used to constantly give myself manicures to help break my biting habit, trading one obsession for about until I got bored of it. Seemed to work well for me. Now it's just a nibble here or there. Drives me crazy if I get a hang nail. Lol. I used to be a horrible nail biter. To the point where my cuticles would start bleeding. I started doing my nails regularly. Keeping them done and looking nice on a consistent basis kept me from biting. Find something else to chew on, a toothpick, lollipop, a straw, anything really. Try to replace one with the other. The only thing that helped me was getting constant shellac manicures. If I keep my nails nice then I don't touch them. If I don't I bite. Look at your teeth. Every time you nibble your nails you are fucking them up. You can't take a supplement or medicine to fix them. One set and then it's drilling into your jaw. Spite. Seriously, it worked for me. Had an old boss who I despised and he would bite his nails. I hated the man so much that I was determined to not be like him in any way, so I stopped biting my nails. Get blood work done to see if you have pica and if this triggers nail biting in you. If not, try wearing fingernail caps or put Band-Aid as a deterrent. Also, identify what triggers it. For example, do you bite more when you are watching a movie or if you are anxious or stressed? Breaking a habit can be challenging, and you may experience setbacks. If you do slip up and bite your nails, don't get discouraged. Keep trying and use each setback as an opportunity to learn and improve. It was unintentional, but me having my lower front teeth removed stopped me from biting my nails. My partial dentures don't allow me to bite. Does it help knowing that the surface under your fingernails is dirtier than a toilet bowl? Fucking knock it off, dumbass. Your nails will just keep growing. Your teeth won't. And you look like an idiot. Sorry. Start smoking. Start smoking.